What's going on, guys? Jones the Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. Alright guys, we're gonna be doing a quick flight of this mini expired clone that I got from Temu. Little tiny guy, looks like a DJI Inspire. I did an official unboxing in the first flight. Check it out. It comes with a little tiny little battery here. It's a 600 milliamp hour 1S LiPo, 3.7 volt. You can get a single battery version. Got the fire truck coming from behind. You get a single battery version, you can get a dual battery version, or a triple battery version. I got the single battery version, it's the cheapest version. We got this remote here, everything all labeled. We finna go for a quick flight. You guys wanna know all the specs on it, check out my unboxing that I did I think about 4 or 5 months ago. But I got this thing from Temu. Looks like a mini DJI Inspire, guys. Thought it was pretty cool, so let's take this guy for a quick flight. Hope you guys enjoy it. Like, subscribe, you already know what it is. Let's go. Okay guys, so we are in our Wi-Fi setting. We have just connected to the Wi-Fi. So always go into your Wi-Fi settings, connect to the Wi-Fi that the Wi-Fi signal that the drone puts out. Got the ambulance coming from down there. Hope everybody's all right in the neighborhood. But anyways, so we're gonna get this guy a quick flight. It's gonna get loud, ambulance gonna come past. But nevertheless, so we're connected to the Wi-Fi. The app for this guy is the Wi-Fi UAV app. Let's connect to that. We're gonna click start. And there we go, guys. So I forgot to mention, this does have an optical flow position hold camera. So it's a camera underneath that basically holds surveys and looks down and kind of keeps this thing level. Looks like I want to put this camera down just a little bit. You got a manually adjustable tilt camera. You can manually adjust it and fix the position of the camera. Let's go ahead and start the recording. So we got the recording started. There's a red timer countdown in the corner here. So, and let's go ahead and just do the automatic takeoff. So it does have speeds, it has 3 speeds, I believe. So this is the first speed. I'm just gonna let it see if the optical flow position hold catches. So I'm not gonna touch anything. It's a little breezy. You can see the flag down there. You can see the leaves and the trees. So you can see it's a little bit windy, a little breezy, and this is a tiny drone. And it seems to be holding its position really well. Look at that. Now there's a little bit of a wobble going on there. You can see it right there. So it's not 100% stable, but I mean, for a drone that doesn't have GPS, it's pretty good. So you got a flip button on the right shoulder here. You press that, and it does a roll. I think it only does right and left rolls. Yeah, there you go. Drops a little bit of altitude when it does that. So it has right and left flips, or rolls anyways. Loses a little bit of altitude, but it doesn't have front or back ones, so there you go. So very cheap, inexpensive flyer with altitude hold and optical flow. We're still in the first rate here, flying it around, just kind of showing you the speed in the first rate. Look at that, it's getting a little breezy. I'm gonna let go, see if the optical flow catches. Yep, caught up there. I'm about 10 feet off the ground. It's doing a little bit of a wobble effect, but not too much. It's still holding position to be so tiny. Let's go to third speed. Not third speed, second speed, I'm sorry. So this is the second speed. So we got a little bit more pitch and control on it, as you can see. You hear the motors winding up. Those are direct drive motors, meaning the props are directly driven on the motors. There's no gears. It's still brush motors, but there's no gears in there. So it's a little bit more efficient than a brush geared motor. All right, so we're in the third speed now. This is our highest speed. See, this little thing is zip around pretty good in the third speed. Ooh. Hear the motors winding up. It caught a little bit of vortex rain state though. Got a car coming. See that car coming? So I was able to maneuver, get out the way of that. There's another flip, so it does drop in altitude, and then it goes back to its original altitude. I'll do it one-handed. It'll drop, and then you'll see I won't touch anything. It'll go back to its original altitude. So we're still in the 3rd speed, cruising around. Yeah, pretty decent. I think I paid like what? I think I want to say like 25, 30 bucks for this thing. From, not Amazon, I was about to say Amazon, from Temu. Did a couple flights with it. This would be my 2nd flight on the channel, I believe, but I did a couple flights with it off camera, and it flies pretty decent, especially for a little clone of a drone. And it looks pretty cool. You don't see these too many designs except on the DJI Aspire. You don't see this style of a drone too often. Let's see if it stabilizes itself. So, not touching anything. So, yep. I don't know how long this battery lasts. It's a 600 milliamp. We're already at 4.5 minutes of recording on the camera. So of course, with this being a cheap, inexpensive drone, guys, the camera's not gonna be cinematic DJI Aspire quality footage. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, in the aspects of the camera, you get what you pay for. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of expect that, but look what this thing is doing. It's flying, and it's flying great, and it's behaving well. It has optical flow, very easy to fly for a beginner. So if you're looking for a very easy to fly drone that looks really cool, and you don't want to break the bank, this is a good option. Very good option. Got 5.5 minutes of recording on the camera. I'm gonna stop that. Hopefully it stopped that. Kind of froze for a second. My screen kind of froze, so I'm not, yeah, it stopped it. So there we go, yeah, it stopped that. So we got 5.5 minutes of recording, of filming on the camera. So you can pretty much just fly this bad boy out. Show you guys how it flies. Let's go back to that high rate. See how it maneuvers. Like I said, it's not going to be the most agile quad because how it's designed, it does get kind of caught up in its own wind gust when you start trying to like funnel it and stuff like that. It'll kind of get caught up in its own vortex range state, like a kind of almost like a whoop style drone. So you almost kind of gotta kind of move slow with it. You don't really want to move too fast with it, otherwise it'll get the kind of getting ahead of itself. See right there, it kind of did a little over yaw right there, and I didn't even do that. Did that again. Wow, it did that all on its own. So maybe the battery was dying and I wasn't paying attention. Maybe I had flashing lights and I wasn't paying attention. And nope. Lights are not flashing. That's weird. Oh yeah, it is. Nope. Let's see. Level calibration. Let's see if we can take off again. Oh. Then over here. See if I can see that light flashing. Nope, light's not flashing. We don't have any more flips though. So usually when the flips run out, that lets you know, oh yeah, that's battery. It's dropping down. Let's get it on over here. It's starting to lose a lot of altitude. Automatic landed in the grass. Rolled over. So, decent little flyer, guys. And there we go. Transmitter's beeping. letting us know we got low battery. So I forgot there is LBC warning in the transmitter. So a little bit over 6 minutes of flight time with this bad boy is what you can expect with this little mini DJI expired clone that you can get from Temu, and you can probably get it from other places, but this is where I got it from. Your boy Drones the Dogs. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Catch you guys in the next episode. Deuces.